Okay. Hello. All right. Had to fix that. Let me get some water. Okay. Hello. 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 Zai, how you doing? Hydration. Okay. As per usual, we are going to mute all this straight out. So we're even going to toggle this one because I don't trust it. Park management. By the way, I was hanging out in Riverstream, like right before this, and I said like, hey, you know, like we tried to do some PvP today, some rank today, and she's like, what do you mean by tried? I was like, well, we got matched with like I'm A plus, and we got matched with Chase, and everybody's like, what? Doesn't make any sense. So yeah, lazy Friday so far, nice. Yeah, everyone was perplexed by that. What was the other thing somebody said? There was something else. I think that I think it was Decker maybe, or somebody mentioned that they got like matched with like a two top 10 players back to back or something. Oh my God, Tony, how you doing? So you're gonna play the golden rotation like straight away, right, when it opens? It's a little early for me when it opens, but we are gonna I'm gonna do my best. You'll probably be at 9s by the time I get there. I'm gonna preemptively get this in. Hold up. I do sort of wonder, just out of curiosity. Do you have a squad yet? Oh no, hadn't. Wait, are you asking Tony or me? 3 a.m. Since I'm up this late, I hope I can make it up on time. Yeah, I feel the same. At least for you, it's 11 a.m. It's 8 a.m. for me. Okay, so I had like, dude, you know, nobody's obligated to be interested in this, but I had like a revelation last night. I think what I want to do actually is, well, that's interesting. I didn't know that actually worked that way. I think what I want to do is, rather than try to do a mountain or whatever, I think the thing I want to do is like sea cave / sea cliff. I don't know how to do this exactly. I'm not sure there's enough pieces for it, but we're going to try it. Now, the major question though, however, is, and this is the hardest part, I would say. There's 2 ways to do water in the game. You can fall asleep to red. There's 2 ways to do water in the game. One is to do this. Also, are we turned on to the wrong? I don't know if fix sound is off. Okay. By the way, it's hilarious. I kept talking about turning the sun on and off. The sun on and off last night, and Sun was here. He kept going like, no, don't turn me off. So there's one way to do water, which is this. There's another way to do water, which is like a pool. And I don't know which one we want to do to build a sea cave, because they have different sort of features. I'm going to try to build a prototype sea cave C with a pool. And the 2 reasons are you can put stuff in them and see it at the bottom. This stuff is opaque, and people can go in it. So I'm going to give it a try. I don't know if it's going to work out. Some people have had success with it, but we're just going to give it a try and see how it goes. I'm also using the wrong kind. Also, there's a huge update coming December 12th for the game. You have squads for day 1 that clash with stream times? Okay, sounds good. That I'll definitely be playing a lot of it. Although, is your day 2 my day 1? Or are you saying my day 1? Because I think my late night Friday would be your early Saturday, right? Let's see how this looks. Oh, I gotta turn off that. Max length exceeded. Really? That's interesting. I didn't know it worked that way. Day 2, I'm thinking 32 hours into Dota. Got it. Okay, so there's a max length, which I find very interesting. Okay, so this is infinity style. So we did it this way. Okay, this is good data though. Let's find this out. So it's actually going to limit. Interesting. Oh, wait. Oh, is it just per run? Oh. Okay, so we can do this. And then let's see. I gotta move this. Let's see. Hilariously. If we take this, create custom. The updates look fantastic, by the way, to the game. I must say. Let's take rocks. Okay, let's see how this goes. Use the aqua rocks. Oh, that's interesting. We're gonna do a little experiment. Is that in the water? It is. The water is so clear. Like it's almost too clear. Day 2 at 30 to 9 hours. Okay, so that... Can we pass it? I mean, that does look pretty sea-like. I think maybe we can pass that off as sea. Do that. Yeah, maybe this will work. I think it's going to be better than this, which is just like Nothingsville, you know? It's fine. But you just can't, you literally cannot see in it. Okay, so also, what does this look like at night? Oh, that's so much better. Okay, so this, yeah, I mean, this is okay. The problem is that, see, I don't think, what is this? Submarine rail? Acacia. Crazy. Spot? Yeah, I can't light up the water, per se. I mean, it looks really nice as like a background. What the heck? As a background. But as like a point of focus? I don't know. So where did that light go? It just disappeared into nothing? Bro. Okay, okay. So I think this is not actually going to light anything up, if I understand correctly. Let's just double check, though. Yeah, I don't know if this is going to be useful. Looks like it's not going to light it up. It does look very nice here, but I think it's not going to suit our purposes. Just double check here. Oops. Oh, wait, it's the wrong side of darkness. Wait. That's what I want. Yeah. Okay. That, yeah, I think that's not going to do anything for us. This is interesting. It is a little bright. Wait, what time? Oh, wait, what is going on here? 8 p.m. Why is it so bright at 8 p.m.? It's wild. Okay. This is actually pretty nice. Look at how huge this is. Okay, this is a very, very big pool. Okay, so I think this more or less confirms that we need to do it this way, because this is just boring. Let's confirm one other thing, though. Can we take this and build a path over it with supports sun back. Sorry about the flashbang. Okay, so it didn't do it the way I thought it would. Brush size. Why we no build supports? Oh, because it doesn't want to do it on the pool. Oh, that's interesting. Because if we do it over here, it will build supports. Oh wait, no, it's not doing that. What the heck? Okay, now I'm a little confused. Let's try this. Supports are on, right? Yeah. I guess it just does not want to build them in the pool. Interesting. Ooh, that's so soothing being down here though. Look how nice that water effect is. Okay, I mean, I guess this makes sense because if you were going to build a water park IRL, I suppose you would not want to put it on the sea. So maybe this is like a reasonable approach. Okay, now the question is though. Actually, just out of curiosity, hang on, let's try one last thing. I did not know you could demolish ocean, by the way. That came as a surprise to me. Have 5 riders something classic. Interesting. Or rides classic. That was the achievement. Okay, so if we do terrain, water, do this. I'm guessing I can't just build a pool on top of this, but let me just see, just out of curiosity. Spot is obstructed. You're obstructed. Okay. Okay, so if we do this is crazy though. I have no idea if it's gonna work. Create custom. Okay. Let's just see. Let's see. I think this is probably gonna be problematic, but let's give it a try. White tile. Sandstone edge. Wait, what? Supports. Wait, can you hold on? Can you have a pool? What? What? What the heck is this? I had no idea. This is crazy. Wait a second, wait a second, wait a second. Hold up. Hold on, that changes everything. Hold on. I had no idea. Okay, we don't want to select this for whatever reason. Okay, hold on. Okay. Huge pool. Create custom. Draw. What if we do stamp? We just build the world's like little, like just build a little like sauna, whatever you call it. Rotation snap. Is that gonna work? Oh my god. I did not know this was a thing. This is crazy. This is amazing. Okay, that I don't think that quite worked because it's in the foundation. Oops. Can we... Hang on. How does this work? Not tried to do this before. Too steep. Okay, so I guess you have to have it a minimum height. This is insane. Oh, is this... Oh, it's weird. It's like projecting off the ground. Okay. Baby's first hot tub, I guess. Oh, but it's not doing it really. Look at all the people going down the flume. Oh yeah, they have a bunch of flume stuff. Okay, why does this not want to go up now? I was just doing it seconds ago. Create custom. There we go. Okay, so maybe it just has to be a minimum height? Does this seem a good idea? I realize they might be actually... Okay, well, we could do... Okay, let me put all this stuff back. Maybe a better idea. Oops. Here's maybe a better idea. Just like learning so much here. Okay. So if we did... where would we want like a little hot tub? Where would... If I was a hot tub, where would I go? Over here? Maybe? Like literally right here? It's never even occurred to me as being a thing. Oh, there's no circle. That's okay. Okay, so I don't know what... Okay, that looks a little strange to me. Also, what happens if you just put a pool in a pool? I've never even thought about trying this. Oh my god. Okay, we're learning. We're learning. Make a hot dog shaped hot tub. So it'd just be like a dog tub at that point because the hots cancel each other out. You can sort of like kind of here. So you can do scenery, props, special effects, I guess. It's these things, right? Is this one? Wait, hold on. Is this the large one? Bottom. Middle. Top. Oops, it didn't quite work. There we go. There. It sort of works. Dog tub. I mean, it doesn't make any sense, obviously, because I don't think they could get up into it. But yeah, it does work. So I kind of wanted to put like a little hot tub here, but I don't know, or sorry, a dog tub here, but I don't, I guess you put it here maybe? So we did like, this is helping me to figure out like how these things work, because I don't know. Okay, so octagon? Is that going higher? I actually can't tell. Oh. It is very tall though. Ticket prices. That's amazing. Oh, it's the general pool pass. Okay. That makes more sense. Okay, so if I just do... Hold on, let's see. If I just do this... I mean, that's interesting. It's actually not that bad. Okay, create custom. Let me do this. Just bring it up a little bit. That work? That's actually not that bad. I mean, it's definitely at the very edge of the wall, but can I move these? So what is this? Guest thoughts, prestige. 120 prestige for this little thing. Open heat map, lifeguard chair. Ooh, do we need a lifeguard for this? Okay, so it's almost right. This dog tub is almost right. I'm just trying to figure out, like, actually... Oh, actually, so we could go square on this, actually. And then put some steam on it. Although it might be a little weird to have it literally right there. So let's try, like... Just see if we can make this happen. Sir, where are you in the ground? There we go. I don't know if that's what we're going for. Okay, so if we just did this, then raised it a tiny, tiny bit. Okay, that's interesting. How does that look at night? Okay, so maybe we don't do this here, but do it somewhere else as like a concept. Because we could... Okay, here's the thing. Lazy rivers, interesting. Nothing in there. Wave pools. Swimming pools. Starter pool. So we do scenery. Effects. I think it's this one. Not smoke. Not smoke. It's really smokes. Mist. Okay, there's a different one though. Dirt. I thought there was like a steam. Oh, do I have the wrong one? Maybe. This one. Fire jet large. Do you think that might be a problem for people? Fire. It's a hot tub, get it? Fire small, flamethrower. Who needs walls when you got flamethrower? A laser? Could put a laser there. Metallic confetti. Sparks burst. You know, I know there's steam, but I don't know like where it went. Water. Steam. Ah. Rising steam large. There we go. That's interesting. It's a hot tub. Ooh, cheese tree. That's not bad. It's pretty nice, huh? It's a pretty nice dog tub. I mean, we could just do this as an experiment. Can I put this at the bottom? Oh, is that a thing? Let's see if it'll still rise like steam from the bottom. Oh, it kind of does. It's more subtle. Okay, so if we did this... I don't even know if it's a good idea. I'm kind of fascinated by the concept now. Okay, so if we did this... What is this that we're on? A rock. Okay. Oops. What? What's going on here? Oh, I've got the pool here, so it won't work. Interesting. Hot dogs, tub of fog, but not got bog logs that make jogs a slog. I mean... Agreed. Is this? We could do this as like a little prototype. Do we even want the scale? Hang on. Okay, this. Oh, weird. Oh, you can make it ramp up. What is that? I have no idea if it's gonna work. Will they walk in and like just go into the tub? It looks so strange. I don't know if we're gonna keep this, but I thought it'd be an interesting experiment. Will anyone walk into this hot tub? Let's find out. Oh, they're gonna do it. Oh no, they're not. They're like, screw that. We're out. Are they gonna go in? Nope, absolutely not. Okay. Okay, I'll tell you what. We're gonna make actual like hot springs elsewhere. That's what we're gonna do. This was a good test though. Okay, so we're gonna go back over here. We learned a lot there. Okay, I don't know if this is gonna work. I'm gonna be completely honest. But we're gonna give it a try. Okay, so there's this. Add supports, no. Concrete pool. I thought there was a. Hang on. Where did the affinity thing go? Large marble, sandstone, terracotta wood, gray edge. Where did the thing go that was like infinity? Oh, this thing, edge type. Okay. Okay. Literally no idea if this is gonna work. Let's give it a try though. Oh, look, there's like a hidey hole in there. Might have to break it up a little bit, like into separate sections, but let's give it a try. Maximum length exceeded. Does that mean for the pool as a whole? It does. Okay. All right, so it won't let me build one giant pool. We're learning a lot, It did say length, interestingly, not size. So I wonder what that means. Okay. Is that workable? So we put this in. And what would we do here for rocks? Let's get pretty big with these. Could try doing... Okay, hang on. I'm starting to wonder if we may have bitten off more than we could chew here. Let's give it a try. Okay, let's do some experimentation here. Could try to use the brush, but actually let's try using the brush just for a sec. Whoops, not that one. Also, wait, hang on. I just had a thought. Will let me do this? No. Okay, never mind. Scenery brush. Let's try. Oh, they will let you do that. That's interesting. Interesting. Huh. Okay, so then the question is, would we try to break this up so that there's like different patches of water? I'm still not totally sold on making these pools, but I'm leaning a little bit more towards that now. It's not really wanting me to do this. You can see. Let's back this off. Okay, that's not bad. Especially if we actually want them to swim in it. If I increase the diameter. I feel like they're eventually going to just make this possible to just do normally. This feels like a weird trick. I mean, it's actually working surprisingly well given the situation. So is this going to sell as a sea cave though? Okay, so if we do this, do pool extras. What? Pool extras. Wait, where's the actual stuff though? Oh, it's filtered. Got it. Okay, so and then if we put the wave thing in. Hello? Let's try that. This is 8 meters, 16 meters. Okay, can we make that? Oh, look at that. That actually is kind of working. Okay. Okay. I had my doubts. So we could bring this up higher. Does that do anything? Wait a second. What? You're not... Sir, you're not waving. Oh, maybe you were and I just didn't see it. Okay. Hello? There we go. That's interesting. Okay. The question is, can we make all this work together? It's a lot of rocks. We turn up the intensity and down this a little bit. Scenery, ignore, edit brush, creating brush. Is this working as a concept? I mean, we could also take one of these. Like massive. Oh, we can't scale these? Hold on. That's interesting. Okay. So, okay, how about this? Confirm selection. And this is crazy. Oh, wait, but I don't want to... I want to select the pool. Okay. Okay. Okay, sir, I'd like to unselect the pool. Thank you. Bro. There we go. Okay. So if I do this, and then... Oh, sorry. Confirm selection. Oh, yeah. I guess I could move them as a whole as well. That's another option. Okay, is any of this working? Let's see. It's interesting. It's not bad. There might be something here. So if we do this, let's turn the lights down. We basically need to cover these like weird looking lights, I think. It's like the main thing. This is really dark over here. Holy crap. Okay, so if we did... Okay, so maybe this is the way to think of it then. It's not the water being up. Well, I guess we would raise it though. keep going back and forth on this. So could we do path? I don't even know, cobblestone? Is that what they would do here? Let's try 6. Oops. Also, the supports on. Supports are on. Let's turn the rails on too, just for fun. Oops. Let's do working height. Okay. All right. There's no supports, and I'm not sure why. Why are there only supports at the... Oh, maybe it's by design. Okay, what if we did this? Okay. I kind of feel like I'm starting over to some degree here. How did we get the grid back? Can I reselect this? Edit. Paths. Okay, let's say we want this one instead. Also, what is with the crazy darkness? Okay. Let's do this. Let's do this. Terrain style suspended. Just doing some experiments here. Whoops. What the heck? Okay. Oh my god. There we go. Okay, okay. How do we do... How do I lock onto this? There's gotta be a way to... Oh my god, why does it keep re-darkening? That's so weird. Okay. Why so strange? Isn't there a way to do like... Okay. No? I thought there was a way to do... advanced move. Rotate. Okay. Okay, so theoretically, if we get this to work... It might work. It might work. I had my doubts, but it's sort of looking like it might work. Okay, so I think what it comes down to is that there's got to be a way to do... Oh my god, I don't want to select the pool. Let's get rid of these. Is there like an HDR setting? Graphics. Shadows, material quality. Global illumination. Ambient occlusion, space reflections, geometric detail. Shadows. Graphics preset. HDR inactive. Enable HDR on supported displays. Oh, interesting. Okay, well, whatever. Okay, so we do theoretically have, although I'm not actually seeing it happening now. We have a wave machine, but it doesn't seem to be working. Or is it that they're competing with each other? swimming pool. Is that working? I gotta be honest, I don't exactly know what I'm doing here. So this is all a bit of an experiment. Let's get rid of this. Okay, to further test the idea, what if we grab this and this? Just added some crazy mist. Would that work? Or is it too far underwater? Let's try putting it here. Ah, there we go. Okay. I mean, that is pretty good. Why does it keep doing that? It really seems unnecessary. Okay, so if we did, okay, let's like further validate. Props. Let's go lighting. What do they even call this one? Histology. Lamppost. Oh wow, this place is actually really huge, I'm realizing. Ooh. Okay. So why is it that it doesn't get so dark over here? Or does it if... Oh, it does. Okay. Okay, so for this to work... God, that darkness is really confusing. Let's back this up. Hey, Gamel, how you doing? I'm sorry, I'm blanking. Is it Jamel or is it Gamel or Jamel? I think it's Jamel, right? Like gem? I know you told me, but I just like completely blanked just now. I want to make sure I'm saying everyone's name correctly. That is correct. Jamel is correct. So here's the deal. Here's where we're at. I was trying to, I don't know if you might have been here a little bit yesterday. I was trying to figure out what area to do next. Started to kind of try like a mountain area. I think you were here when I was like messing around with like the mountain area and the highlands and all that. Kind of had this idea after seeing some other parks of doing like a sea cave. And I think the only reasonable way to make it work is with a pool. But the pools have a maximum size. You can just say gem as well. Okay, that's good enough. The pools have maximum size. And so I'm trying to figure out how to work within those constraints. And I think the way to do it is to basically break up the pools into like little like tide pools. And then probably kind of do like an overcover thing. So we might have like 1, 2, 3, 4 tide pools and then base everything around those. And I think let's and so I'm just like trying a bunch of stuff here to see if it's all gonna work. So if we do a custom, oh, by the way, I watched the whole what do they call it, Frontier Unlocked or whatever thing, and I took notes on everything. So it's gonna be a huge update. Which I'm going to post after this. I'll post all the notes in the Discord. Okay, so if we do flat rides special, Helter Skelter board slide, like let's just see. Okay, so you can put this in the water. So this might actually be pretty incredible. Let's see what this would look like. Oh, but there's no supports on it. Why are there no supports? Oh, maybe because it's over rocks? Oh, it's because it's in the pool, maybe. That's interesting. Okay, that would make sense. So if we do tracked rides, or actually, sorry, flat rides. Right, because tricky teacups. So is there any, there's no settings for this. Frenzy frill, that's fine. Snap distance, axes. Okay, so you can raise it up. There's no supports. Whoops. And I guess that's because it's in a pool. So how would we solve that problem? So what would happen, just to make this go crazy? Oh, that's very interesting. So we now have a pool that's underwater. That's crazy. So I wonder, is there any way... That's so funny. But, interestingly... Huh. Let's try to figure out. So now if we do this, then... This is getting crazy. Underwater pool. I mean, so it's funny. There actually are scenarios where I think it's because try to remember how it works. I'm not certain about this, but I think it's like if you have like salt water, or sorry, no, you have fresh water pooled inside of salt water or something like that. You can actually get into scenarios, and I think it was in Planet Earth. You can get in scenarios where you can already be underwater, and then there's like a pool underwater that like looks different than the water you're already in. I'm pretty sure it was on the first Planet Earth. I'm not, or maybe it was Planet Ocean Planet or whatever the other one's called. Okay, create custom board slide, sure. Guys, this one, oh, this one gets support. Okay, so it's the pool is the problem. Interesting. Okay, so the question is then, is the pool buying us anything? And I feel like it might only be buying us the lights. Oops. Which is not nothing, but at the same time... If you could light the water, the regular water, then I think we wouldn't need the pool. Look at how nice those lights are. You just began your shift and have to survive another 8 hours before weekend. Good luck with that. We'll do what we can here to support you. Oh god, look at the reflections though. Look at that. That is so nice. Okay, so I think actually what this is telling us is that we can't pull off the pool here because the support stuff gets weird. I think that's what that's telling us. Because I don't think... Unless there's some way to put a ride on a path? I don't know. Let's try it real fast, but I think this probably is not going to work. Oops. Okay, so if we just try to grab a flat ride, does that work? Oh, did it? Wait, did that work? Oh, it did. It did work, kind of. I think. Oh, maybe you can just do that. Every time I think I've figured out if it's going to work or not, something else happens. Okay. So can you just do... This is crazy, by the way. Also, how do you make a queue for this? Oops. Ah. Wait. Oh. Oops. It's not really working. Ride Mecha Roller. What is happening? Guest facing. Whoa. Oh my god. Why does this look more like a torture device? Is this a thing people would want to ride, out of curiosity? This does not look fun to me. This looks like torture. Oh my god. Okay. I can't tell if this works. So if we can draw a Q, I guess we'll know. That's the exit. Okay, we can stop testing, thank you. Is that working? Oh, maybe that does work. Interesting. So you can just draw a queue over a plaza. And presumably it sorts out. Which is pretty nice, honestly. Does that mean then that this is connected automatically? Let's see. Operations. Okay, it's gonna freak out, but I'm gonna try opening this. Okay, it does work. Interesting. That's actually pretty nice. I didn't know that it worked that way. Okay, so then, given that, we're learning a lot. So I guess then what this means is you can build a path over a pool. But then is there any reason to use the pool if this does the same thing more or less? So if we remove the water, okay, terrain. Okay, so now that is really nice though. Can I now, well, okay, so here's a question. Can I now put a pool under the terrain or under the whatever, this thing? I feel like I'm kind of tempting fate here, but line width. Draw tool. It chops it off. Interesting. I think the regular water is the way to go. Seems like it's going to work better. However, if we do the path, and then this, what was it going to do? Just going to try to do stamp. Stamp grid on. I don't wish I had to bring the stamp grid back. So So I assume if I do this, let's see how this works. And that does look pretty good, but is that because is it doing that because it's not over a pool? Probably, right? I think it's just not going to draw the supports over a pool. Basically, is what it comes down to. Okay, I feel like that's a pretty strong endorsement for not doing a pool. And we'll just try to like solve the lighting problem elsewhere. So if we do this, I mean, this is really good because I feel like it's better to not like fully commit to this until I know what we're doing. Okay, so now if we put this in here, so we can, oh, interesting. This is kind of working actually. Okay, I think this is because the water is low enough. This is working. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so I'm guessing then if we increase the height of the water, then this will stop working so well. Yeah. Still not nothing. I wonder why it didn't. Oh, because the ride's down, I guess. There's a little puddle. It's so funny. Actually, it's interesting because it's kind of like wetlands now. Okay, so if we do sea cave. Okay, here's the other question. Whoa. If we do sea cave, is there enough stuff in Viking that's not quite Viking? Like not super specific Viking that we can get away with it. Aquatic. Viking. Just nature theme having it. Okay, those are just plants. Surprisingly, nature's a theme. Okay, so if we did property, what's property? So we do Viking. Yeah, maybe there's enough stuff here to just simulate almost pirate sea cave thing. Look at this thing. Holy crap. Oh my god. Wow. When I leave the swamp, when I'm back, it's like fancy lagoon. I mean, we're just trying some things, you know? I think the problem with swamp is that it's gonna be hard to find any pieces or anything. Look at this thing though. Bryce, isn't it worth having fancy lagoon if we get this dragon? It's pretty great, right? Okay, so what other things do we get if we do this? Marketplace decoration. Interesting. Let's go Vikings. That's amazing. Okay, so if we do, so I just don't want to go full Viking, but if we do like water cave, you know, almost pirate kind of leaning, I think we'll have a lot of options. Versus with the swamp thing, I think we wouldn't, but not ruling that out yet. We could do that somewhere else. That might be kind of like the mountain thing. Yeah, this actually might work pretty well. Let's see. Let's look at a couple more pieces here. What's this thing? Why do these always start flat? I don't understand. Viking door simple. Viking we get dragon, swamp we get Shrek. Amazing. His personal preference from now on. You mean your personal preference is Shrek? Okay, what is this? Viking figurehead. Whoa, doors. Okay, these are some. What's this? Oh, there's some pretty good pieces in here. Okay. I don't think I knew about all this stuff. All right. This is a Viking rock sculpture. I think that might be too Viking. This looks like a Tears of the Kingdom kind of character. Okay, so we can use this, which is not bad. That's pretty Viking. But this is still arguably like pirate. You prefer muscular bods? You know, the one that can lift me up like ballerinas. Hey, have you seen? There's a whole genre on YouTube with like, I forget what it's called. Is it called like acro or like cheer acro or something? Where like the whole thing they do is like it's like, I guess it's supposed to be like loosely like based on cheerleaders, but it's like very specifically about like the tossing and all that kind of stuff. Which is, it's like incredible, like what they're able to do. Like I recommended one of the videos, and I was like, wow, this is really impressive. There's a lot of tossing of people and stuff. That looks like a portal to another dimension, which I think we're totally down for. This looks like an Ender Gate. Oh my god! Oh, I was kidding. Holy crap! Look at that thing. Okay. Okay, so I think, okay, we are going to get, then I think this more or less confirms we are going to go, like, sea cave. Why are these all flat, though? I don't understand. Why can't it just be, like, a wall? The portal thing looks like a Stargate thing. I totally agree. Or it looks like, what is it called in Minecraft? Endergate? Isn't that what it's called? Or no, how you doing? Okay, we know what this is. Viking stone walled door. Okay. I was kind of shying away from the Viking stuff before, but now I'm thinking it might actually work out fine. Oh, whoops. Sorry, wrong thing here. Okay, there we go. Okay, so that is a wooden wall, which is not coming up here for some reason. There we go. Okay, so we're gonna do sea cave. Is basically what we're gonna do. Okay, you gotta get these grids in here, I guess. Okay, so these are all walls. Quite a lot of them, actually. And okay, we can probably stop that dragon. It's making a lot of noise. Okay, so we've learned a bunch here. So let's back all this stuff out. Question is, do we keep... See, this is where I'm torn. Do we keep this? I kind of like this. But if we put... Are there manual supports? That's like a key question here. There aren't. I know they're coming actually in the next update. Is there anything that we can use similar in the meantime? Why is this not selected? Okay. Is there anything, is this like... What's this? Wall molding. Loading post support. So we do that. Oh, that'll probably work. Although it's not quite right. It's this one. Wooden beam support thick round. 8. 2. Oh, there we go. That'll probably work. Stick to service. Align to service. I guess once you've changed the size, then you got to manually lock it. Okay. Interesting. I mean, I guess this makes sense. It's like, this is like an advanced scenario. I was thinking of setting up a Christmas tree, but then I realized our cat broke it last time because he kept climbing on it. You find stray baubles behind the couch. Did I tell you about when I went to the Museum of Ice Cream? Did I talk about all that on stream? Where it's like this like thing that they had in San Francisco, which is like, it's just basically a place to go take Instagram pictures in front of like props and stuff. And they have a sprinkle pool that's like little tiny plastic sprinkles, and you can swim in it, sort of. But when you leave, like you like take your shoes off and stuff. But when you leave, put your shoes on. For the next, I would say 8 months, I found little plastic sprinkles everywhere, like in the car, in the house, everything, forever. Okay. So I guess what we're gonna do, there's a museum. Yeah, it's sort of, I mean, the museum is a very like generous word for what it is. It's basically like a place to take selfies, basically. Which is fine. Like I'm not even saying that's a problem, but it's not really a museum in the sense of like something you learn about per se. It's just like a bunch of like sets that you, yeah, like glitter and sand. Yeah, exactly. It's like a bunch of sets that you go stand in front of and like take. Yeah, it's kind of like, that's a better way to say it. It's like a theme art installation. Yeah, that's probably a pretty good description. Okay, so I guess what we're going to do then is do this. And I guess probably try to do this with the pools rather than the water. Oh my god, why does it keep doing that? And then if we can move this, let's see if this works. Oops. Let's get rid of this. Flat rides. Anything will do. Can we put this on top? Okay, did that work? Oh, I think it did. Huh. Oh, wait, but that's interesting. It made it its own supports as well. That's really funny. That is really strange that it did that, actually. Okay, so if we do this, okay, I think we're getting somewhere now. No brush. Okay, so we got this. And now, if we do this and this, let's do stamp. I don't know what the suspended thing is about. Okay, something like that. And do this. I don't know how to bring this grid back, by the way. Okay. Now, if we try to put the flat ride on here, will it work? Key question. Like, is it going to try to make its own supports? Is it going to snap to the right place? Okay. It looks like it is actually working. Look at this. This is so funny. And then we can just add manual supports wherever we need to. So I guess that means then that this will function. Bro, that's gross. How to make the pool foggy? There's an effect called scenery. Or in scenery, sorry, called Mist Huge. So you can just put those around. Pretty useful. So I think, okay, so here's what I'm thinking. We can have the shops and stuff up high, and then have some of the rides down here. Jail as always. Here, I'll hang on. Oh, just trying to find like a good example. Here we go. Oh, maybe not that one. How about this one? Here you go, Bryce. There's a picture of it. Or sort of like a little story on it or whatever. I've been to that one. But I think there's a lot of them. It's like a cliff, but not wide cliff. You don't know about the... Oh, yeah, this is just temporary. Like I was just testing to see if it was going to work like as expected. I'm not going to like... It's not actually going to be here. Okay, so we've got, let's just like check on how this is working. So we've got the waves, which is nice. We can do it with the pools, I think. We could try raising up the pools a bit. Let's get rid of some of this stuff though. I guess we can probably leave that where it is. Let's get rid of the lights. They did a test of local community swimming in Australia. The lowest percentage of bodily fluid was 18. Biased with... I don't know. Is it possible to share facts that are not disgusting? Any other facts that are not disgusting? Pool. Okay, so if we do create custom... Cotton candy picture. Oh, hang on. I didn't look at it. Let me see. Cotton candy. Oh, nice. 157,000 is fantastic. Cotton candy. Cotton candy. Oh, yeah, it does kind of. I see what you're saying. Go swimming at the local pools anymore. Sounds like that's the safe bet. Actually, here, let's turn this on. It's curved. Okay, we're learning. We're learning. Okay, I think this is going to have some weird like edges on it. We'll deal with that in a sec. Whoops. Hello? Okay, so what we can do about this, though, is we can bring up the terrain. And then do like the... Actually, we can, actually, even better than that, it's probably this. Can I actually grab this? Oh yeah, I can. Check that out. That actually works great. Okay, so interesting. Yeah, so that's interesting. So it's not going to let me like bring stuff into the pool, which is actually pretty nice. And then if we use the scenery brush, by the way, this is not like final. I'm just like learning how it works. I use the scenery brush. Yeah, that's nice. Okay. Check that out. That actually works great. Oh, and then you can have a waterfall down. Not a fan of taking pictures, like at all. Make it, oh yeah, we're gonna. This is just the test one. Just trying to see how it works. Although that said, this is probably bigger than it seems. It's hard to tell. The engine is so good at dealing with scale that sometimes it's not obvious like how big this stuff is. Hang on, let's see if we can find like a person-sized thing. This is pretty close. Okay, this is big actually compared to the scale of the people. So look at that. It's like very, very, very big. And if you compare that to an actual person, it's even a little bit bigger than the average person. It's massive. Like more. Amazing. Okay, do we want to keep this? Okay, so here's the thing. I know what to do now. So let's bring this. Let's see, what's the easiest way to clean this up then? Okay, so the multi-level thing actually works great. Make it more massive. Well, so the pool has a maximum size. This basically is like more or less the maximum size I can make it. So we'll have to make like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 of them to get it all to work. Okay, let's get rid of all this stuff. Start over here. Oh, actually, you know what though? Hang on. To make this work better. Just like do it the right way. Let's go back to no pool. Okay, now let's get rid of all this stuff so we can like customize it as intended. Let's make sure there's no like extra stuff hanging around. Yeah, we can leave the tree. And then I think what we're gonna do is make this like the cave part back here. So this is like a little bay. Oops. This is a little bay, and then this is gonna be like the cave part. So it's like an onsen. I don't know that word. Is that a... Here, let me look that one up. Oh, a Japanese hot spring. Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's totally what it's like. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm like looking that up now. I didn't know that's what that was called. Yeah, and we're gonna have like hot springs and stuff too. Japanese pool. Is that like where the mountain monkeys hang out at that? I forget where that is actually. And those like hot springs. Okay. All right. So here's what we're gonna do then. So let's do the pool. This is the for reals one. Now that we know what we're doing. So we're gonna make. In fact, we may do like up to 8 of them. And it's gonna be great because they're gonna be at different levels and stuff. So let's do curved, merge on, infinity, depth, swimming, diving, shallow, wading, swimming. Let's just, out of curiosity, let's just see what diving looks like. See what the difference is. Okay, so you can't see the bottom, I guess, is the difference there. Okay. And nobody's going to be diving into this, so. Okay, so let's do one here in the center. Curve on. We're not going to try to be too perfect about it. Because, like, nature's not perfect about things, right? Although nature's perfect, so. That's the paradox. See if we can do... is that the right shape? I don't think we want that shape. Hold on. I'm trying to do like a little bit of an insect curve. Wait, do I have a... Oh, there's no angle snap on. That's weird. Volcanic hot spring. Yeah. Oh, that's where the monkeys are. Yeah. Okay, so it's that. That was where I was getting screwed up. I see. I see how it works now. Got it. I understand now. Okay. And so then we can do another one. I'm going to raise this one. Okay. Right. This might be a little too close. Let me just double check this. Terrain. Okay, so you can't, yeah, so you don't want to overlap them super tight like that. Okay, that's good to know. So if I do pools, custom, so you need to get a little breathing room. Oh, I forgot to raise it actually. Control that. Okay, how about that? Okay, now hopefully, maybe even that's a little too close. Whoops. Okay, how do I grab this? Oh, maybe I can't because it's too low. Oh, there we go. They might be too close. Let's see if we can make it work though. Yeah, I think this will work. Okay. Okay. Probably even pull this up a bit. Just kind of try to like mess around a bit to iterate to where we want to get to. How's Thanksgiving? Pretty good. My Thanksgiving was very quiet, which I enjoy. I like having some quiet time. So yeah, it worked out well for me. I'm also sort of in a strange situation because my family is like all the family is like far away from me, so there's not like a single place we could go. My sister's like in New Zealand, for example. And like my other family is like in the US, but further away. Okay, so what we're gonna try to do here, whoops, not that. But thanks for asking. So what we're gonna try to do here is have like a waterfall from one to the other. So quite like a birthday? Birthday meaning like quiet time to yourself? Or what do you mean? Bushes, rocks. I'll go with taiga. Region, taiga. And oh, actually scenery brush should work. Okay, this is where I don't know for sure how it's gonna work, but let's try it. It's not bad. Actually pretty close to what I was hoping for. Okay, let's bring down the radius. Whoops. Bring down the radius a little bit. How do we get in there? Okay, I might need to manually place some of those. Yeah, it doesn't want to... Oh, that's pretty close though. Okay, so we could do this. Yeah, that'll be fine. Just me. Kind of don't like meeting people for a birthday, blowing candle, get happy birthday here and there. Yeah, waterfall for sure. Yeah, no, I agree with that. I think it's really nice to just have time to, time where to yourself and to do whatever you want to do. I think that's definitely a good thing. In fact, I think a lot of times people don't get enough sort of time to themselves, to be honest. It gives you time to be yourself and think about things, and I think it's actually a very good thing. If you want it, it has to be something you want. Okay. So what we're gonna do, yeah, again, this is massive. It looks not that big here, but it is very, very big here. Okay, so we're gonna try that. Oops, I don't know where that went. Okay, so that's gonna be, let's get a couple more in here. And we're gonna add additional lights and stuff, so. Is that good? That's almost right. Nope. Okay, is that good? It almost looks like a heart. Okay, looks pretty good. And we're gonna do a lot of refinements, everything, but okay. So that's gonna be okay. So let's add some more rock now. Although, yeah, let's add some more rock here. So this will be like the main pool, I think. Kind of want to add another smaller pool here. I don't know if we can, hang on. I don't know how easily we can move this. Add a tool. Can we just like select? Let's see. Oh, it doesn't want to select more than that. What does this do? Whoa, interesting. Oh, I see. You can make different depths in the pool. That's interesting. Huh. Okay. Looks smooth to depth. Your daughter is performing today, singing and dancing as a class performance project. You have puffy eyes from all the crying. Is that like because you're happy for her? I assume. I hope. Hopefully, hopefully you wouldn't be crying because she's like not good at it or whatever. That sounds really nice though. How old is she? Do you mind? You got flowers, nice. Is she like really young? She's 9. Oh, nice. Okay. Yeah, so she's at that age. They can actually do things pretty competently, right? It's not like at like 2 or 3. It's sort of like it's more about the experience. But it sounds like she might be good at what she's doing. Still a baby. Already asked if she can use eyeliners to school. Did you say yes or no to that? So from her frame of reference, she doesn't think she's still a baby. Hell no, not until a gazillion years. Oh wait, hang on. I gotta pin that one. That's amazing. There we go. That's incredible. What did you actually say to her? I'm guessing you didn't say a bazillion gazillion years. Is it more like, not quite yet, when you're a little bit older, dear, or honey, or whatever you call her? Or I guess it's probably whatever you would say in Indonesian. Actually, is she bilingual? I don't know how it works in that area. Do people tend to be bilingual? Or trilingual even? Wait until you're 20. A friend of mine is from Singapore. Like IRL friend is from Singapore. And she told me that like in Singapore, I mean, I think she speaks Mandarin and maybe some Malay, but like everybody speaks English. You know, she's bilingual. Okay, how's that working? Pretty good. It's a lot of rocks. I hope that's working okay. She speaks English. Oh, she sings all speak English. Interesting. Malay is like Indo languages. So she speaks English and Malay. I don't even know if I'm saying that right, by the way. I'm going by based on reading the word. Okay, is this what is the depth on this? Wait, what is the depth on this? Oh wait, did I do all, oh please tell me I didn't do all this wrong. It's totally possible I did. Swimming. Wait, why does it look so weird? Hold on. Why is there no bottom to it? Concrete pool. Or is it just very, very... Wait, why is it so smoky? Oh, is it because there's no lights? Oh, maybe. Huh. Interesting. I didn't know it worked that way. My daughters only speak English and Indo, but my dad want for her to take Mandarin classes for later discussion. Interesting. Oh, you short Singapore into sing. Got it. Got it. That makes sense. Okay, how's that working? Seems pretty good. Okay, we might be able to remove some of this stuff. Just get a little breathing room. Oh, it's interesting. It's going to grab the pool though too. Okay, I guess we could always add these back in. It's not a big deal. Just trying to get some light in here. Let's see what this looks like at night. Ooh, does look pretty nice though. Okay. Okay, so if we get some, let's try the waterfall thing real fast here. Torch will be nice. Yeah, it's funny. When I placed the torch, it became clear how huge this is. Here, if I clear all this out. Okay, so this is just like a normal, like bigger than human size light. It's like massive. Pretty crazy, right? Which is good though. I mean, I think it's actually good. So like here, let's compare it to the size of like all of Jungle Land. It's basically the same size. I wonder if they're eventually going to make it possible to build bigger parks. I think they might. You know, I kind of want to bring... I wonder how committed I am to this right now, because I kind of want to bring this actually up higher. Yeah, I kind of want this part higher, honestly. I wonder if there's a way around that, though. It's so tiny, baby lights. Well, all that said, hold on, I take that back maybe. Because if we want the rides here, maybe we do need a ton of space now that I think about it. Okay, so maybe that's actually fine. Like, let's see how big just like a typical like track ride might be. Yeah, that's huge. That's river track. Okay, so maybe it's actually fine. So we will need like a big plot of space, track rides. Yeah. And also, ooh, right, this is interesting. Because we can build a whole ride just above the pool, which is crazy. Like, that's going to be nuts. Actually, can we even do that? What does that even do? Whoa. That's crazy. So we're going to build... Oh, actually, this is going to... Okay, this is going to be amazing. This is going to be amazing. So what's going to happen is we're going to build one of these tracked raft rides under the shops and stuff. We're aiming for crazy and more. We really are. Absolutely agree. 100% agree. This is just an example. We're not actually going to do it this exact one, but yeah, this will be really good. And then we'll like do caves and everything around it. Amazing. Okay. All right. So it's actually good that we got all the space now, turns out, after I said that. Okay, let me do a couple more sort of tweaks here to the landscape. Actually, not right there, though. Let's make this a little bigger. Do people celebrate? I know in my friend from Singapore mentioned that they celebrate Christmas sort of in the sense that like it's like a festive holiday, like not necessarily like as a Christian holiday always. Is it similar in where you are, where it's sort of like recognized but maybe not that way? There's one little light here. Okay. Yeah, the sea cave thing worked out great, huh? Oh, we could actually put another pool right here. Now I think about it. Okay, so let's try the waterfall. Yeah, most Southeast Asia is like that. Christmas is the theme holiday, not a religion thing. Yeah. Yeah, because what my friend said is that like shopping is like a really big thing in Singapore. So it's like, it ends up being like a gift giving kind of holiday, which is, I think, great, you know? It's like, you should be able to celebrate no matter what. If that's what you want to do. Okay, so let's try. Let's do scenery. Let's just see what this is going to look like. Props. effects, water. Clear this. Fall. This is the bottom. Middle. Top. Let's see. Do we need to... Okay, so we might need to actually bring these rocks down a bit for this to work well. So we can actually sell the going over the top thing. How about that? Or is that going to be... I need to bring it back a little bit. Maybe that'll be enough? Culture in Asia... Culture is Asia, but habits is Western. Singapore is a weird place. Not China, not Western, but everything is merged. Yeah, that's what she's told me, basically. Waterfall top. Why is this? This doesn't look that great. Why not? Oh, maybe because it's just as big as it could possibly be given the situation. How would we do this? I don't think I can make like another pool. All right, let's just give it a try. Oh, wait a second. Hold on. Okay, confirm selection group. Okay. Okay, so we just have to make a bunch of it, I guess. Is that right? Yeah. Did you produce the best crab dish? Singapore chili crab. Sweet, spicy, massive crab. That sounds like something that would be in Tears of the Kingdom. Like something you cook up. Chili crab. It's like for like when you go in the snow, you know? But no, that seriously does sound really good. Okay. So what if we did this? I don't know if it's going to work, but we're going to give it a try. Japan have their snow crab. Oh, yeah. Okay. How about if we did this? Somehow we got to get the water up, but we'll figure that out. Okay. Let's actually go back into this. Okay. And then now we need the middle part. Okay. That looks good. Is that right? Mostly. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to move this rock and stuff, but we'll figure it out in one sec. Okay, whoops, didn't mean to do that. Okay. Getting there. I guess it doesn't have to actually be super accurate because it is still supposed to be a theme park. So we can just sell the idea that it's like not real water, you know? At least that's how I'm going to justify it. Okay. So let's scrub this, I think. Middle. Looks pretty good though. What's fake water? Radio, how you doing? We're trying to, here, let me run you through my idea here in a sec after I do this shout out. Okay, so here's the deal, right? I was trying to figure out what to do for the next land. I don't know if you're here for this. After trying a bunch of ideas, settled on like Sea Cave, basically. So it's gonna be somewhere between like pirate but we're gonna use like Viking pieces. And then the idea is gonna be like there'll be shops and stuff along the top, and then like the rides down below. Doing all right? How lovely Thanksgiving? Nice. Good to hear it. So it took me, by the way, it took me a while to figure out that the thing I tested a bunch, maybe this will help you at some point. I was trying to do this as like water, like regular terrain water. The problem is that it's so dark that you can't, so once it gets to like nighttime, you still want to be able to see it. And the only way I could make this happen was if it was like water. Or sorry, pool water. So we're going with pool water. We'll see if that all works and everything, but it's a lot of experimentation to get this far. The only thing that's strange about this, by the way, is that when you build a coaster over a pool, it doesn't use the supports. Like if you build a coaster over like regular water, it'll put the supports in, but it doesn't. But I can just add them manually. So, also don't know if you caught the Frontier stream, but I like watched all the coaster stuff, and the update's coming out December 12th, and there's like a bunch of really good stuff in it. Okay, so let's try this. Maybe we can move these back. So here, let's try this. I wish there's something I could just put some... Oh, actually I could use the water blocks. Just realized that. Maybe that would work. Oh yeah, the fireworks, exactly. Yeah, fireworks are great. That looks really good. Okay, that actually is working pretty well. Could even do... Okay, hey, let's try one other thing. I wonder if it'll let me bring up the terrain at all? Oh, it will. Oh, interesting. Okay. Let's fish this stuff out first. Let's bring this out for a sec. Is that where I want it? Yeah. Okay. Now bring this up. Let's bring this way down. Yeah, the UI updates and everything look fantastic. I'm still pushing for like DLC and stuff, but I'm guessing they're gonna do that kind of stuff after Christmas. But even just getting the glass is gonna be huge, honestly. Okay, so let's push this in. Is that good? Pull this up a little bit. Bring this in. Just want to get rid of the edges there. Find a foundation. Oh, I guess it's not going to let me do it too much closer than that. Okay, so let's scrub these now. Okay, that's pretty good. Let me get any closer than that. Terrain. Push. Okay, hold on. Flatten to surface. So I think flatten to surface is like the equivalent of flatten to foundation. Right? I think. Yeah, it is. we're gonna do that. Move this back. Just bring it forward a little bit. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do about the water here. Figure that out. Oops. Oh, I could cancel. Oops, whoops, whoops. Sure, we can get rid of this though in the meantime. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Okay. That'll work. I mean, it could still say that, like, because it's a theme park, that it's actually a simulated water effect, right? Oh, that's Watch Dogs. I actually want to get back to that. Figure out some way. Maybe it's like 1 day a week or something. I really like that game, though. Herno, did you keep playing the third one? Because you said you went back to it a little bit, right? This is more realistic, yeah. Agreed. Yeah, it's nice. Probably do a little bit more. I mean, that's fine for now, for sure, but... Radio's in Hawaii. I'm pretty sure Herno is actually in Australia. I don't know if they celebrate in Australia, but still nice to wish them a happy Thanksgiving. On PS5, you play Watch Dogs Legions, and PC ATM is RimWorld. Oh, interesting. Yeah, RimWorld. I mean, obviously looked at RimWorld a lot from Drap. I've watched it. I can't tell if it's quite my thing or not. I keep going back and forth. There are definitely a lot of people that really like it. Okay, let's try this. Aussie, yeah. We've got a few Aussies that hang around. Okay. I'm trying to think who else is an Aussie that hangs around. So Zai is obviously an Aussie. Herno is. Actual Garbages. I don't know if there's anybody I'm getting. Or I guess there's possibly those I don't know also. They're all secretly there. This actually is pretty good. The graphics engine is ridiculously good in this game. There's like bugs and stuff, but holy crap, the graphics are not among them. Okay. Oh, it's a little too far out though. Okay, we'll fix that. Okay, hold on. Wait, in here? Wait, what's going on? There we go. Select, whoops. Oh, it's in the rock. That's why it wasn't working. Okay, so let's select this. Let's rotate a little bit. Bring it back this way. Okay. And let's grab just this one. That up here. Oh, I see. They're supposed to be... Oh, interesting. I did not get that. So you want to have it face the direction that the water would be bouncing off. Interesting. Oh, look at that. Okay, that's good to know. Ooh, that looks super nice, doesn't it? Wow. That's so nice. Start a new park so I could dive in the water peak park stuff more. I have 2 fur babies. Aussie, no thanks to give. Oh my god. I never yells, get off my grass to the young kids. Hey, Herno, do they do, there's like some version of Halloween there, right? I think that's what Drop was saying. Do you have people like come to houses and stuff like that? Or is that a little much for that area? Look at that. How nice is that? Holy crap. Oh, bros, look at that. I'm so happy with that. That's so great. Jeez. I do too. I do have 2 children with hair. Absolutely. Two feline children. And demanding babies. Yeah, I might have mentioned on stream before, but a friend of mine has 2 younger children. So like one's like 7, the other's 4, maybe something like that. And I was saying something to him at some point, saying like, "Oh well, you know, I don't have kids, but you know, I've got cats, and I know it's not the same, but maybe kind of similar." And he's like, and he has cats too. He's like, you know what? It's actually very similar. like, like overall, he's like, if you look at it, it's actually very similar. They even make similar sounds when they need things. I guess he was saying. It's kind of funny. Which is true. They definitely make, the cats make very like human sounds when they need something or are displeased about something. Okay. So what I'm realizing, well, let's see here. Let me bounce the light back a little bit. Okay. God, that looks so good. Holy crap. I know it's like we'll have to figure out how to make that look more water-like, but fur baby sulk. Oh yeah. You have Christmas and New Year's and that's it. I thought there was like Australia Day. Isn't that a thing? Not really. Okay. Well, we'll figure out a way to make this a little bit better. But it looks pretty good for now. Okay, so what else are we going to do here? What did we do? I guess we put more rocks on the walls. I don't know if we need to do that yet. Terrain. Flatten the foundation. That's a little big. Whoop. Okay. It's looking pretty great. It's January 26th. You know, is he going to be in jail? My God. I mean, in fairness, we don't know. Herna's not currently in jail. It could be that Herna's watching this from jail. It's totally possible. We haven't actually gotten any confirmation one way or the other. Double, triple jail. All right. I'm gonna delete that one, but it's fine. It's kind of right at the edge, you know, but it's okay. We'll just pretend it didn't happen. Okay, we do need... Okay. So I guess what we need to do... God, this looks so good. So what kind of plants are like near the water? I think it's my other thing. I don't really know that well. I mean, there's like reeds and stuff. But do plants grow in this kind of area? And if so, what are they? Like Mediterranean? Actually, maybe I have to go look this up. I mean, there are reeds. I don't know if that's like right though. Does that even work? I don't know if that looks off to me. Oh, too far for him. I mean, it's a really nice waterfall. No, so what I'm trying to do is like I'm trying to picture, if I'm staring at it, I'm trying to picture like what would go around it, you know? And it's easier to do it if I'm like staring at it. So I'm trying to figure out like, I mean, if it's a cave, there's probably not going to be many plants in it, but this part will be out in the open. So what kind of plants grow near, like let's just simplify and say this isn't a hot spring right now, but if it was hot springs, what grew near them? Is it like bamboo and stuff? In Japan, probably. We don't have any bamboo though. Like I don't know what to put here. We could put just regular trees, I guess. Like this kind of stuff. Whoops. What is this? Desert fan. No, that's not gonna work. What are we on right now? Mediterranean. It's not quite what we need. Although, okay, so here's another option. We could have this part be more tree oriented, and then this back part is more cave oriented. Maybe that's one way to do it. Wish you had $1 for every comment you got deleted. I feel like that would be an inverse incentive. I feel like that would definitely be sending things in the wrong direction. That's just my guess. And it's not unfounded, let's say. Okay, I think it's gonna be too close to jungle land. We need something that's kind of, I don't even know what I'm looking for, like a cypress tree, maybe? Is that what I'm looking for? Acacia. I need like a GeoGuessr on staff here to help me with this. Mimosa tree. Oh, that's, wait. Is that more tropical? You don't think palm tree is nice? Something bushy? Elm tree. I think these are not quite right. I think these are too like, what's this? Oak tree. No, that's too much. If we do any of this, it's going to be after the fact. But are there plants like around sea caves and stuff? I don't know what they would be. I guess it's like seaweed and stuff, right? Tropical. Temperate. These are nice. Olive tree. That's interesting. Maybe not. There's not that much stuff in here right now, which is kind of complicating things. Elm tree. Pine tree. Oak tree. Okay, maybe we'll do the trees later. European lurch. There are these things which are super nice. Scott's pine tree. Okay. We'll just... Oh, there's a cypress tree. Okay. Let's see, how does that work? Like if we had the transition... I'm not going to leave this here, but just like, oh, a fig tree. It's very small. Holy crap. Like you might find cypress trees like on rocks and stuff. Yeah, tall tree looks nice. Okay, we'll leave these here as like reference, but we're not going to worry about the details right now. So if you're coming from, let's say, you're coming from here. You want some sort of transition? That might be a good transition. Is this a bird? Oh, it is. He's cleaning himself. Okay. Okay, so what we're going to do next time is work on setting up the little, like, what would you call it? Like plaza, I guess. So it'd be the equivalent of what's once you go over the bridge over there. Saw a video suggestion on YouTube for me about a water slide from height limit. You doing from height limit? What is height limit? Oh, you mean like in Planet Coaster, height limit. Crazy. Olive tree? Oh, yeah. Right. Yeah, that makes sense. There might be something kind of similar to this. Yeah, gotcha. That makes sense. Build height limit, yeah. That makes sense. I think this is probably, yeah, because I don't know if there's something elm tree. It's not quite the same. What's this? Ash tree? European ash tree? European ash tree. It's not quite it either. There's these things. Cypress. Italian cypress. Never heard of that. Okay, so what we're going to do is when we come back, we're going to come back tomorrow. Oh, although, okay, so I'm not going to be doing Planet Coaster tomorrow. Tomorrow's going to be like Salmon Run event. So this will be the day after. When we come back, we're going to do like the, so it's going to be like kind of like a pier, I would say, almost. We'll have the waterfall, but there'll be like a big overhang here, I think. Although we do need that space for the rides. So maybe the plaza will actually be over here then. Yeah, maybe actually that's going to work out better. Yeah, the Sammy's event. Oh yeah, actually that's a good point. There are going to be bushes that are like closer.
Campus and beyond.
And beyond. Bracken fern. That's in the photo show, the pond thing. Nice. Nice. I get it. King fern. Rhododendron. Wild garlic. That's the craziest one. Okay, so we'll have to figure out where. So it could be that the shops are here, like floating over this thing, or at least some of them. So I think this is gonna have to be a ride, a pretty big ride. We'll kind of mess around with it a little bit though. In fact, it may even make sense to build the ride first, possibly. And then these are gonna be other pools of other heights. Could even like extend out the pool area here a little bit. So maybe like 1, 2, 3, 4 rides, and then shops, something like that. I guess technically we could have an actual swimming pool, I'm realizing. Somewhere. It's a nice little profile though, huh? Put lights and stuff up. I guess the question is, will they have like, I guess we'll have stairs down to different levels maybe. But yeah, if this is reserved for the ride, and then you can come in here. Oh yeah, this will be great. Yeah, because you can come in here. They do something like this on Pirates of the Caribbean, where there's the ride area, but there's like a restaurant area near it. So you could go over here and get like food and stuff, but then see the ride going. That would be interesting. And then back here will be actual like covered cave, you know? So you go back, the further back here you go, it's like covered. So we can have like dark rides here, basically. Mark Kalita Planet Coaster. Hey, Mark. Mark. Earhawks, how's it going? I don't know why I just said Mark because you said it, I guess. So here's what we're working on. It took me a while to figure this out. But I think, so I was going back and forth on whether this should be water, like terrain water, or pools. And I think it works better with pools because of the lighting. Still the same park? It is. Yeah. So we've started a new area. So this is the jungle park, and now we're moving on to. I was trying to figure out if this was going to be. There were a couple of options. It was going to be like swamp, or, like mountain, like Rocky Mountain, or what was the other thing? There was another option, and so it kind of like prototyped a few things. Oh, Benedict. Okay. I tried prototyping a few things yesterday, and then this was the thing that stood out to me because I think we can bend the Viking stuff to not be quite so Viking and have it be a little bit more like almost pirate, but like kind of like sea cave, wooden sort of. We'll see. But yeah, by the way, December 12th is when the update's coming out. If not everybody saw it, with fireworks and everything. Here when the input desk was made. That's amazing. I'll pin that for the last few minutes here because that is really well said. But the waterfall, came out. I was getting teased for looking at the waterfall, but it did come out really nice. So, Illuminator, right? Thanks so much for the follow. Much appreciated. So I'm going to take off tomorrow from Planet Coaster because there's a different game event going on. But on the following day, I'm going to come back and start filling in. So there's probably going to be one of the flume rides here. And then on the sides, start putting in like the shops and, infrastructure and stuff like that. And then, this is going to be the really cool part, I think. This whole back part, I think, is going to be covered, like a covered cave, like a sea cave. So we can put like kind of dark rides in there without it being fully enclosed in a building. Because it seems like it's so hard to build those. So I'm going to do like a partially dark ride. Something like that. But you'll be able to like see through here, to the cave part. Yeah. Looking forward to the glass stuff coming too. Yeah, and also experimented with this. I think this is actually a pretty good technique to get like layers. If you do flatten to foundation staggered, it actually turned out pretty well. Yeah, it's also like it's much bigger than it looks here. I actually realized that because it's like, here's the size of a person. So it's like massive, which is good because we're going to have like a lot of rides in it and stuff. But when you're working at that scale, it's easy to forget like how big it is. But still, there's like still so much room here. It's like crazy amount of room. All that. I think there's going to be room for like at least 6 more of something of this caliber. And that's assuming that they're not going to give us more space, which they might. But yeah, this is going to be pretty good. Let's see here. Use it around. Oh, actually, I should. Now that I think about this, I should take a picture for like. Take a screenshot for future reference. Let's do actually a nighttime one as well. It's like an in progress. Yeah. Well, without lights, this actually doesn't look that great. Oops, sorry, flashbang. Okay. Oh, I can put. Oh, I forgot to put the. Well, I can. It's not like I can't put them in now, but I forgot to put the wave generators in here. Boy. Okay, there's not many people online. Let me see who we can find. How about this person? Is that... See who they are. Come back to that one second. Let the ads finish. Yeah, waterfall worked out well. So I think it's going to be, because if I basically do, what do we do, tracked rides? I think it was this one. It basically is just the right size. And we're not going to use the pre-built one, but that's a good indicator that it's like the right size for like a track ride. So looking forward to that. And hopefully can like submerge some of it. Okay. Y'all, thanks so much for being here. I had a really good time. I hope you did as well. Like I said, tomorrow I'm going to be doing a Splatoon event, Salmon event. So we won't be doing Planet Coaster 2 tomorrow, most likely, but we'll be back the following day to do some. Yeah, Jem, thanks so much. Okay. Yeah, hope everyone had fun. Hope everyone in the US had a good Thanksgiving. I will be streaming tomorrow, just not this. So hope to see you. And but if you're here for Planet Coaster, I'll be back the following day. There is a Discord where I post like the best screenshots and stuff, and other people have started to post some stuff. Benedict was posting something. Katana posted something. Anybody's free to if they want to like share and get ideas and stuff. I always love seeing those personally. So you're welcome to join if that sounds interesting. I did find this other person that's streaming Planet Coaster, so maybe we could visit them. And then I'll be back tomorrow, if that works for you. I think it's pretty much everything. Everyone have a good night / morning. Hope to see you soon, and take care.